Hey, this podcast holds nothing sacred. This is Life, Tech, and Sundry. And what is Sundry? It's our experiences put in a melting pot to the internet. So join us on this wild ride called the LTS Podcast. Follow us at LT Sundry on Twitter, LTS.pod on Instagram, Life, Tech, and Sundry on YouTube, and all your favorite podcast distribution services. Stay frosty.
Mic check. Is this thing on? Mic check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of LTS Out of Office. My name is Marcos Lopez, and I just want to say to you, what's up? We made it past Halloween, and regardless of what Mr. J said, I am here for you. And today, since it's November, I'm going to start in the thick of some recipes tasting. Now, last month, we did a little special regarding Halloween season. I call it the entire month. If you disagree with me, I'll reach out on the social medias and the links. But for this season, I don't know what links to put just yet. So if you want to get at me for your favorite Thanksgiving recipe, if you're in the United States, I'll put it later. Right now, off the top of my head, it's LTS turkey. LTS meals? Yeah, LTS meals. Like the one in Halloween, for the Halloween season, that was LTS spooks. This one is going to be hashtag LTS meals. Uppercase L, uppercase T, uppercase S, lowercase MEALS. So, for your favorite Thanksgiving recipe, may that be a side dish, may that be the main course, including the turkey, how you prepare your favorite turkey, reach out. May that be on X, may that be on Instagram, or in the comments. Yeah, mainly in the comments, because remember, this video is on YouTube and on Spotify, so you already know where to find me, or the entire group of LTS. Links will be in the description. But yeah, hashtag LTS meals. So with this one, what do you think I'm going to start with? East Coast, where Thanksgiving was started. West Coast, where there's like a lot of aggressive meal styles, or somewhere in between. Well, I'm going to spoil it for you. It's going to be in peak of the nation, mountain region, specifically by time zone for the continuous United States, called mountain time zone. So let's slide in. High altitude feasts. The mountain region's search history. We're bringing in receipts for this one, dear folks. What's up, LTS family? Welcome back to the LTS Out of Office. I'm your host. Am I going to be your server? No. I'm your host for this episode, Marcos Lopez. And today, we're climbing the charts and the mountains, by the way. We're clowning around with some basic frontier recipe. Basic? That don't matter. Some basic frontier recipes. But I want to remind you to leave your favorite side dish, dessert, double S, because you always want seconds at LTS meals. Hashtag LTS meals. But we just got the tea on what people are actually searching since the dawn of the search engine Google. Damn, the dawn of that search engine is crazy. Mind you, there was Ask.Jeeves or Ask Jeeves. There was Yahoo. And I think AOL Online, but they didn't reach and still aren't as popular as Google.com. So with that, I use that as my reference. We are replacing that cringe regional food with the mainstream bangers and mash. I mean, bangers that totally get eaten up in the family dinner. These are the pop stars, if you will, of the search engine for the mountain time zone. So let's get this started. Pass the bread, by the way. The Northern Chills. Just vibe check the basics, starting with Montana and Wyoming. So I'm gonna break it down for you. For the mountain time zone and for the other time zone regions, I'm gonna try to get the widest spread from north to south, the widest spread of that time zone. So if I put together some areas, You already know why. Because there's a lot of intersection of search engine data for these states. Might as well be their own countries by now. Yes, sir. Forget figuring out some crazy entree. Up in the mountains of Montana and Wyoming, people are mostly just trying to vibe and nail the classics. The main character here is the roast turkey, which they treat as a given, which I'd hope would be the same for the rest of the nation. If you don't live in the United States, I recommend you to share me your recipe in your favorite holiday. Again, LTS meals. Hashtag LTS meals. It's the foundation of the meal, period. The real search flex is in the prep. Montana's top search is turkey brine, proving they prioritize quality control over unique flavor. The main bird has to be absolutely perfect. Damn, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Their search strategy shows they are low-key focused on making the essentials so basic they become iconic. Lock in, Montana, lock in. Now, sliding into Wyoming. It keeps simple with the ultimate party starter, deviled eggs. This is the highest traffic, low effort appetizer. The definition of a snack that just hits different if done right. Share me your favorite hard-boiled egg recipe if you got one. The final takeaway, these two states don't need a validation of unique searches. They're happy just perfecting the standard Thanksgiving universe. So these are the most northern states on the mountain time zone of the United States. We go into the high key sides, the ultimate showdown, Colorado and Arizona. All right, we got the basics down, but Thanksgiving isn't just about the main course, right? Let's dive deeper into the zone where the real menu drama, the side dish showdown, is happening. Driving south is where the real drama starts, with a Thanksgiving side dish, beef, happening between Colorado and Arizona. Colorado's obsession. Colorado is staining hard for green bean casserole. It's the region's undisputed comfort food champion and totally sends their search results skyrocketing. Now, Arizona's choice is the steamed potato. They too top the search, specifically mashed potatoes, showing they prioritize that perfect creamy starch base, the real MVP for their meal, maybe even mine. Breakfast, dinner, lunch. Tell me your favorite mashed potato recipe, or just potato. French fries? Anyone? Do you have your French fries with the ketchup? Do you have your mashed potatoes with deviled eggs? Let me know in the comments. This rivalry defines the region's food personality. There are either squad goals with the casserole or mashed potato gang. There's no in between. Despite the fierce side dish competition, the dessert search for both Colorado and Arizona is totally valid and traditional, dominated by the classic, wait for it, pumpkin pie. The search history proves that in the central mountain zone, execution is everything, and the highest searches are purely focused on perfecting those side dishes samples. No, everything sounds good to me. I'm a food fanatic. I keep telling my coworkers I didn't get to 200 plus pounds by saying no to food. Would you say no to food? Let me know in the comments. Hashtag LTS meals. And now we go to New Mexico. Phew, that was intense. Now that we've settled the mashed versus casserole rivalry, let's head to the last stop, where the Thanksgiving vibe gets a total spicy glow up. Prepare yourselves for New Mexico. We finished the journey in New Mexico, where they're not afraid to be bold. They take the regular holiday vibe and give it a spicy regional glow up. New Mexico is straight up not like the other states. It's the most unique food personality in the entire mountain time zone, injecting local flavor into every traditional category. Their top searched sweet side is that so extra side sweet potato, but often with chile ancho or ancho chili. And an even more niche recipe for that is called ancho chili butter. Listeners, butter with chili, ancho chili inside of it. My Mexican heritage is just happy, proving they must have chili on everything. It's not negotiable. Agreed, on me at least. You disagree? Get at me in the comments, please and thank you. While pumpkin pie is chill, the real dessert winner is the regional MVP, no, the GOAT for New Mexico. Pumpkin empanadas. Tell me your favorite empanadas. I'm biased towards the Colombian empanadas or the Jamaican ones. A legitimately unique and high traffic regional item. They use their searches to make a clear statement about their culture, showing they are dedicated to a regional culinary flex every single time. They use ultimately, this southern spot proves the Southwest is always going to do its own thing, creating the most customized and exciting Thanksgiving menu in the entire zone. Can't debate with that, man. That search engine data. And that's for the mountain region. It's just straight fire. So high, so hot, that turkey's still flying even though it's on the table already cooked. Now, you've got the full playbook to create that is totally gonna fly off that table. Why? Because people, I know I at least haven't heard the spicy butter, chile ancho chili butter. I feel like with that one, I can call it a wrap for that time zone and for this little short episode. If you want to share me again your favorite recipe, reach me on X, formerly known as Twitter, hashtag LTS Meals. I'm looking forward to reading your favorite side dishes, desserts, even if it's just a pumpkin pie. I just want to hear it. I'm excited for Thanksgiving, man. This is the start of the month of November with this episode. You're gonna hear me talk about next week. I don't know what episode next. You're gonna get the little surprise from me at least, and maybe again Mr. J. Who's to say? We'll keep all the options open. But yeah, my name is Marcos Lopez, and you've joined me on LTS Out of Office. Remember, leave a like, share, 5 stars, comment wherever you listen to this podcast, may they be on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere else. Much love. And follow me on X, Instagram, YouTube. Stay tuned for the next episodes. Wash your hands, guys. Wash your hands because we're going to get a good meal. Stay frosty.